You need to use this M16 loadout right now to make kids rage. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ryan back again today with another Modern Warfare 2 video, and today we're going over the worst gun in the game and how to make it overpowered. Probably pretty hard to believe that we're making one of the worst guns in the game. Probably, I would say, the worst gun in the game overpowered, because most people hate this gun. They hate it actually when it kills them. They hate it. And when they use it, they hate it. So you can't make anybody happy. But yes, we are talking about the M16 in Modern Warfare 2. This gun is atrocious at first, and then you start getting the hang of it, and you can find a loadout that actually kind of works, and you're like, okay, this gun's close, but it just doesn't get there. Well, this loadout right here gets there. I use this on Shoot House. You guys can see the gameplay in the background, and I annihilated these kids front to back, wire to wire, and we destroyed them. They only got like 10 points on the hard point the entire game. So this is definitely a loadout that you want to take. These kids were low-key raging, but I had music on the background, so I can't be playing any of that stuff, so I can't post any of that. We'll hop right into the loadout here. Running the Schlager PEQ box 4, and this is the this laser just helps your ADS speed and allows you to ADS faster just a little bit, just enough to give you a boost without actually having that laser visible, because that laser being visible is the M16. You're going to be ADSing a lot, so don't kill yourself with it. You're gonna, if you're ADSing a lot, you might not want that laser visible, and that's why I run the choreo on the SMGs and maybe not on some of my ARs specifically. We're running the Echoless 80 muzzle, and this muzzle gives you the basic sound suppression, bullet velocity increase, damage range. You want that damage range to help you get the 3-shot kills a little bit farther, recoil smoothness. So some of the biggest things on this gun is getting your shots on target and actually hitting your shots, and then making sure that you still have damage when you actually hit them. That's basically the key points of this weapon. It's not the movement, it's not anything else. You're going to be usually posted up ADSing somebody when you're shooting this weapon. So that's kind of the basis I took when doing this. And then the FSS Shark Fin 90, and this gives us better aiming idle stability. Again, you want to make sure you hit your shots. If you're not hitting your shots, your gun's basically worthless anyway. We're going to run the Seiken ZX grip, and this grip gives you better recoil control with aiming stability. Aside, we'll get to that, don't worry. And the Cronin Mini Pro, and this gives you better it gives you a good sight to look at, and then we tune it so that we have the FAR and ADS speed up a little bit, so you get this so basically the gun is actually smaller on the screen. I figured out that is, it gives you that it gives you the sight. It makes the gun look smaller when you ADS. We'll hop into the Echoless 80 tuning here, and the tunes I have, I'm just gonna go through all the tunes at once. I have the aim down sight speed all the way down and aiming stability all the way up, because you want to get your shots on target, and you want to make sure that your shots are, make sure that you have the ability to actually put all your shots on target. Then we're doing on the Shark Fin tune, we're going to be doing aiming idle stability all the way over, recoil all the way up. Our ADS speed's pretty good on the weapon now, so we don't necessarily need to add more ADS speed. Aiming idle stability though is a big key, and then the recoil stabilization is a big key as well. Over here, we're going to do sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed all the way up. This makes sure you're hitting your first shots. As long as you hit the first shot, you're probably going to win the gunfight with this gun, because they're going to flinch like crazy, because they're going to have 3 bullets in them immediately, or at least 1 or 2. So that's a big key takeaway with this weapon. And then here with the Cronin, we do the aim down sight speed all the way down and FAR all the way over. If you do the close all the way over, you'll see how much closer the gun looks. See how big the gun is actually. That's the difference in this gun right here. FAR all the way over, and FAR, it gives you that, it makes it smaller, and your actual visual is the exact same visual. I must have been standing back up or something. It's just really cool to see the difference in that stuff, because you can actually go into the firing range right away. But I hope you guys do enjoy this loadout right here. If you guys find that you need to tune in a little bit, remember the firing range is right there, and you can always just pop right in and make some changes, and you don't actually have to go into the game to make your changes. The firing range is definitely a lot easier and a lot more fun to use to actually tune your weapon and make it better. With all the tunes and stuff, you guys can play around with what fits your play style. This fits my play style, a little bit aggressive, but still with I was playing a little passive with it as well. Once I figured out that I was running through people, got more confidence. It was easier for me to push through people and actually just go kill them real quick, instead of playing passive. So that was kind of how I approached this game. If you guys did like this video, be sure to go check out my RPK video. I went over the RPK, I went over the Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 loadout that I use, so be sure to check that video out. It's going to be right down here. And I hope you guys did enjoy this loadout. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you did, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Thank you guys, appreciate it.